And hello everyone, welcome to HSBUCIN podcast. I'll be your host for today. My name is Kilan. My special guest today is Mr. Rico.
Hi. Hey, thanks for having me.
Alright, so today we're gonna go over pacaran or dating. We're gonna go over like the effects of pacaran to your mental health as students and the physical boundaries of pacaran, especially as high school students in school area. So I'm sure most of you guys here has experienced what is called pacaran or dating or having a fling or having someone close. If you're not, then I feel bad for you. Honestly, I don't know what to say. But just in case you don't know, we're gonna go over the concept of pacaran or like
Oh, okay.
right. So from Mr. Rico, what do you think is pacaran?
Pacaran.
Yes.
All right. Okay, the way I look at pacaran or being in a relationship, yeah. Ideally, I mean, for my experience as a teacher, ideally pacaran itu sebenarnya is a distraction. It's a distraction for students ya yang lagi fokusnya adalah belajar. But then again, as a human being, sometimes you do need distraction, ya kan? Certain distraction itu ada in a way of having someone close to you. It can be in the form of hobby, ya kan? Ataupun ada activities, and one of the distraction that you need is that relationship with someone else yang in a way, karena kan as a human being kita kan juga punya a lot of itu ya, a lot of own, bukan problem ya, tapi a lot of own situation back home and school juga. We have karakter manusia beda-beda, and then background yang mereka di rumah juga berbeda-beda, dan so what they need in a distraction itu juga berbeda-beda gitu. Some people need relationship itu adalah sebagai as a good friend. Sebagian ada yang choose to more than that, is to become what you call it, dating gitu ya. So it's just there is no right or wrong atau good atau bad answer ya untuk ini. What is pacaran initially? Jadi it all in the end it all comes back to the person itself ya. What do they gain from pacaran? Okay, what is the benefit, ataupun or are you just looking for a distraction from your life that you did gitu ya. Jadi before someone is want to commit to have relationship with someone else, I think that will be the first thing that you need to understand yourself first gitu ya. So I wouldn't say that it's bad or good or right or wrong. It all comes back to for your understanding of in a relationship nanti.
That's really interesting. I think they do have a term for that. I think like love language. Like
Okay.
It's a pretty common term nowadays, especially in like teens our age. Like everyone's love language is different. Sometimes maybe you need physical touch.
Mhm.
Sometimes maybe you need quality time
Yeah.
or like active surface. And I think like it's just like what you're searching for in your partner to like distract yourself from your life, like you said.
Yeah. So love language definitely. Dan karena itu dia, because you have to go back to their background in the family juga. What are they spending enough time with the family and stuff like that juga. And sometimes you don't really need love, you just need someone that can be by your side. I mean, it can be just as friend.
Yeah.
Okay, it can be on the same gender juga kan, nggak perlu, it doesn't have to be itu. Jadi the needs of human itu memang ya berbeda-beda, especially when you're a teenager, then you are just getting to know yourself gitu ya, finding your identity. Jadi ya you are exploring all those stuff gitu ya. Nanti in the end once you're an adult, you know that what is best actually in terms of love language, in terms of relationship nanti jadi. I think that would be the the explanation from me.
Especially as teens, like our brain hasn't fully developed yet, and like love, I think, is a very strong word, and you can't just say like, oh, I love my girlfriend, or like, oh, I love my boyfriend.
Yeah.
I think it's more of like they're a distraction to our daily life, like they can like.
Yeah, because love is very strong in a sense. Love is also a commitment juga ya.
Yes.
I would say love is just more than saying that I care for you or sayang gitu ya. Love is kalau kita ngomong in an adult term life-nya is about sacrifice juga. It's all about commitment. It's all about responsibility. Banyak ya kalau kita ngomongin love. So which teenagers they don't have the not they don't have, but they are not there yet. They're not focusing their life to be able to be responsible for someone else. Not yet. There are things that they need to they haven't discovered themselves in full term yet, ya kan? Jadi to be able to understand, commit yourself to someone else is just a bit far, ya kan? You have to understand yourself first, then you know how to understand other people.
There was this saying that actually reminded me of this conversation. It goes something like, you have to love yourself first before you can love others, and I think it's a really good message.
Yeah, love yourself, but also more importantly to know yourself actually. Seperti apa sih? I mean, love mungkin is apa ya? Is more perkataan yang bisa dibilang untuk to convince, to motivate yourself. But the most important thing adalah to explore yourself, to what kind of person that you are gitu ya. Itu sebelum you can be able to love yourself, to know what are you, what is your character gitu.
Yes.
What is the weaknesses, what is your strong part of yourself gitu kan. Are you still emotional? Are you lacking in terms of apa namanya? Are you still ignorant? Are you still you're still not listening enough to other people gitu, things like that. Jadi love before love you have to understand yourself juga.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's quite interesting how you use the word distraction instead of like coping mechanism, because you said pacaran is a distraction from like what does that mean? Elaborate.
Yeah, a coping mechanism. I would say it is part of a distraction. Yeah, karena once you are distracted yourself, then you have to find way to cope with it. Ya, kalau dibilang. Jadi it doesn't really matter ya kalau misalnya coping mechanism or distraction, but yeah, having a relationship with someone, especially during this time where you're not sure about yourself yet, is it's something you can explore. It's something that is not necessarily needed yet, gitu ya. So that is why, hence we call it distraction, or it's a coping mechanism, meaning you have something that that happened to you before that you want to be able to go through it or to survive through some stuff. Mungkin itu bisa dijadikan coping mechanism ya, but yeah, I think it's more or less the same. Yeah.
So like you're implying it's just a distraction, like a temporary solution, but it doesn't actually solve your problem.
I think if you look at research on whether having a boyfriend or girlfriend will help you to solve some stuff, pasti ada.
Yeah, it does.
Pasti ada kan. It's just that tapi you have to look what the main goalnya dulu nih, man. Your main goal as a student apa is to be able to focus yourself on the learning part of your and discovering yourself, your skills nantinya, your potential nanti ketika kita akan bekerja in the real world gitu kan, what is it that you really into in terms of career wise juga, stuff like that kan. Jadi if let's say it can help you in terms of getting to know you better, atau from all the, I mean, not always good relationship will lead to solving problems. Sometimes bad relationship give us lessons as well. Yeah, give us lessons to not to repeat the same mistake, stuff like that. So when you are having one experience, that experience will add up to your life. Then you should know better about certain stuff. Yeah, jadi it can be both way. It can be a negative impact or a positive impact, and you, it doesn't have to be always positive. Negative can give you something to learn as well.
Yes.
Jadi I think again, if you are that kind of person that who don't need distraction, who thinks that I can cope everything by myself, then maybe you don't need someone else. You just need friends, just to share some stuff, but you don't really need someone else to back you up in certain doubt, because you know how to handle yourself. Jadi ya ada beberapa orang berbeda-beda ya gitu. Jadi it depends on the situation of the person juga.
Alright. No, yeah, I totally agree with that, because from my experience, like, a lesson that I learned is you cannot depend your happiness on someone else. Like, you cannot put that on someone else. You have to depend on yourself for happiness and for your joy and for your self-growth. Because people come and go, and at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. So you just got to be independent, especially for stuff like happiness and your mental health and your self-growth.
Yeah. For now, at least.
Yes.
For now, when you are still figuring out about yourself, yeah. When it comes to adult life, perspektif akan berbeda lagi gitu. There's too much in play gitu ya. And when you have family, then you have a different perspective juga nantinya. Whether it's always, being independent is the best way to live? Ya nggak tahu juga. Maybe you need to be dependent on someone, because karena when you starting a family, it's about a commitment between two people kan, and jadi ya it's not always being independent juga, tapi being able to depend on someone else juga. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
We're talking about like as students, right? Tapi kayak,
yeah, I know. That is why I'm saying that.
Yes.
As for now, being independent, yeah, you have to be as independent as you can.
Yes.
But once you are entering an adult or real relationship, nanti a marriage and stuff like that, having a family with kids, you might want to rethink atau re-explore about what is being independent. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Because I do believe in true love and like finding someone when you're old and stuff. Like, I think that's such a beautiful concept, and I wish to think that I'll find someone that can stick with me forever. But for now,
but okay, do you believe that whoever that you are dating now will be your soul, will be your partner in the future? How let's talk about percentage. How much do you believe that your partner now will be your partner in the future? Zero.
And I'm single now. I don't have no one, so.
Okay, we keep rolling. All right. So
I actually got up a 2-year relationship because of long distance.
Okay.
And when I was with her, I actually think that I'm gonna end up with this girl. Like, I'm gonna grow old with her and like have kids and stuff. Mm-hmm. And it ended. And so like, you know what? I don't think it's gonna work for now. I think I'm just gonna find someone else later when I'm grown.
So zero, absolutely
0%.
zero. Okay. I mean, I respect your point of view. All right. So, what you were trying to say?
Because I feel like I haven't like truly find myself as a person and like understand myself as a person. So even like with my last relationship, it ended mainly because of that. Like, I feel like I wasn't being myself at that relationship, and like masih mau nyari jati diri, and like she's like inhibiting me from that. That's why. Yeah. So yeah, unless I can truly like understand myself and find like my true self, I think it could work out and grow, and we can grow old together. But like for now, I'm still progressing to do that. So
Yeah, that's what I do believe that when it comes to relationship in the teenagers atau during students, even when you are in the university, yeah, as a college student, your perception of being in a relationship udah berbeda juga.
Yes.
Your intimacy nanti pasti akan berbeda juga. But so far, we're talking about in high school atau junior high, senior high gitu ya. When we talk about being in a relationship adalah, that is why I would prefer if you are having or committing yourself in a relationship with someone, it is something that doesn't waste your time, yeah, waste in terms of I'm not saying bad influence, tapi not distracting you from your real goals, yeah, and then you have to have fun juga gitu. Jangan jadi beban.
yes.
Jangan jadi, because you are not in a way gonna marry this person, at least not yet. We don't know
No,
yet,
you
but
never.
most probably you don't, ya kan? So don't waste your time too much thinking about how this feeling, whereby you can always you have during high school probably for me is the best time in the whole life, yeah, for
Yes.
me, yeah. I've been living for 40 years, and I kind of believe that at least during high school is the best time. Jadi don't waste time, distract yourself with something that is not, that you will regret later, ya, in terms of relationship. I think that's how I see it. Jadi if it's fun in the sense of you support each other gitu ya. Terus there's no such, nggak ada terlalu banyak itu ya. Terlalu banyak seperti bukan gap sih, tapi kayak possessiveness gitu ya.
Yes.
And you're free to do what you want, yang the other person juga free to do whatever they want gitu ya, and you guys basically not wasting each other time gitu. And it also, there's positive things that come out juga. I believe it is something yang you can try ya gitu.
I guess what we can conclude from this conversation is to all you guys yang punya pacar, ya dibawa santai aja ya kan. Kayak just
Yeah.
have fun with
Santai.
it.
It's not everything ya.
Yes.
Masih banyak yang lain yang masih seru yang bisa kalian explore dalam
Yes.
hidup, apalagi
Go
especially
live your life, your high school, enjoy your high school.
enjoy high school moment ya.
Yeah.
Live to the fullest ya. Live to the fullest. I mean, if it's pacaran adalah part of the fulfilling your life ya nggak apa-apa gitu, tapi
Yes.
jangan jadikan that's the whole thing. I think that's probably my point of view.
Yeah. I mean, take it from me. I thought I was gonna marry my ex, like my high school sweetheart. I thought I was gonna end up with her, but we ended. So like this is a lesson I'm giving out. Dibawa santai aja, jangan serius-serius banget. So I guess we'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.